Hey everyone, it's Amanda, your favorite redheaded real estate expert, also known as Big Red. I wanted to come at you with a super fun antibiotic quarantine dose of real estate reality with me. So some people wonder how the real estate market happens to go on, how it continues in such a crisis in our community. The problem is that people still have to move. People already had moving in progress. People were already selling their houses and were in progress of doing so. So just because schools have shut down and some businesses have shut down doesn't mean that their people are still not transplanting to different areas. So people wonder how the market continues, and that's easy. In fact, I feel like I kind of invented this niche market because the majority of my buyers are long distance, first-time home buyers, often veterans, but whether you are or not doesn't matter. Which means that I take care of the whole process with you somewhere else and I am here. So, let's see, where should we start here? Why me? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself before I get into how I can sell you your quarantine home. I'm just a small town girl. Just kidding. I am from a small town called Great Falls, Montana. I militaried a married man. I married a military man that was stationed in my hometown. He's why I moved away. Anyway, we've been married almost 14 years. We've got 3 wonderful children, Jocelyn, Jackson, and Julius. Insert picture here. He's been in the military 19 years, so we know a thing or two about moving, whether you're military or not. We lived in Florida. We were there almost 7 years. We've been in Texas almost 5 years. So with us being military, I feel like that's part of the reason why I wanted to create this market, because a lot of people that are moving don't have the means or the time or don't even want to travel to the area in which they're moving to. So often they reach out and look for someone with an expertise in finding and helping them go through the process of buying a house or renting a house without ever having to step foot into that neighborhood or into that city or state. So what I do with people who have decided to choose me, and I feel like they always do because I'm very upfront about the market. I always want to know what their budget is, what their needs versus wants are, and I try to stick to those as much as I can. So when they're ready to tour homes, I go out, I have a video set up in my car in which they can see part of the commute to the home, the entrance of the subdivision, all the way up to the front door. And then they get to experience the walkthrough as if they were there. So the porch, the door opening, just how you would reveal a house on an HGTV series. That's what I do for you. Whether it's real time or on FaceTime and other video avenues that we can use. I can also record it since we know some people's schedules don't align for us to always be live and face-to-face on this. So it's an easy way for me to transition that to the quarantine period in which people are moving. It gives me a capability of doing what I've always done for those who aren't versed in that area. So if you are someone looking to move to the area, feel free to reach out. I can give you the most common questions asked and how we kind of overcome those hurdles. And just tell you a little bit about the process. I attend inspections. I go, I check on the home for you repeatedly. I make sure repairs are done. I communicate very easily, whether it's on the phone, via text message, or on video with you through the process as well. So, in fact, I have like 4 or 5 couples that have done this process with me long distance that I have never even met yet. They bought their house, they've closed on it, and they've lived here. And some of them I keep in contact with on Facebook, but it's something that's been done and I'm going to continue to do it. Nowadays, the only precaution right now is that I travel a lot more with Lysol wipes and hand sanitizer, because not only do I like to just keep a wipe with me, I like to open doors, touch lock boxes, the light switches, all that stuff. I keep a wipe with me and I just do all that. So my hands are virtually never touching anything in the house, which makes me feel really at ease. I still hand sanitize when I get back to my car, and I use a new wipe to wipe my steering wheel and anything else I'm going to touch. I get a little germophobic, but I'm trying to steer clear of the coronavirus and COVID-19 as well as everyone else. And the fun thing is a lot of the houses that I've seen have a little table set up, and some have a sign and some don't, but it's just like for your benefit and ours here, they've provided like antiseptic or, antibacterial wipes. There's hand sanitizer pumps. There's trash cans so that people can feel clean going in and going out. So the market moves on. The economy is still rolling. If you are moving to the area and you need help finding a rental or a house to buy, please reach out to me. I am experienced in this, and I've told you I've developed it as my niche market because we have moved a lot, and that's exactly how we purchased our house 5 years ago here, which was sight unseen, never stepping foot in Texas. So being through the process myself and then doing it for multiple others has worked out really well for me. In fact, if you are one of my buyers who have bought or sold with never having met me, why don't you comment below a little bit about your experience with me and if it worked out for you or if it didn't, because I think people can benefit from knowing your story behind that. So anyway, this is my real estate reality with Big Red. Just something to get your motor going during the quarantine. And if there's anything else you guys would like me to make a video on in the meantime, I've got nothing but time here in my shed quarters to help educate y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay blessed. Talk to you later.